Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the RMTV Women's Podcast. This is episode 162, and you've got a tired post-work Friday night, Lauren and Amy, with you this evening. Well, tomorrow for you guys, the Saturday.
Yeah, it's been a week.
It's been quite the week. It's been a busy week, so we apologise that podcast is out a bit late in the week than it usually is, but it's fine. It's out. We're going to chat.
We're still here.
We're still going strong. We're going to chat a little bit about the Reds and just have a nice little chinwag. But we'll dive straight in. We obviously played last weekend. We faced London City Lionesses away from home. I feel like there was quite a big build-up towards this game, especially around like the previous fixture, like early on in the season when they actually beat us at home. So it was kind of a bit of a revenge plot, I feel like, going into it.
Yeah.
And then also obviously with just like the run of form and how we've been playing and the position we're in this season, it was kind of like a lot riding on it. The final score was obviously 1-1, which that's okay. I'll take a draw. It's fine.
Yeah.
It obviously cuts the gap a little bit at the top. Not massively. We're still good. Have a good advantage there. But I don't know. Did you kind of feel afterwards that you were just kind of like, oh, that was kind of the moment to sort of, don't know, kind of keep that momentum going, or were you kind of expecting a really tough game against London City?
I feel like I was definitely expecting a tougher game against them, but I felt like we'd done everything right to be in the position we were going into that game. Yeah. Obviously, like our unbeaten run it's still carrying on. We didn't lose the game, so it's still ongoing, the unbeaten run. But the way we've sort of played the season, and then like the prolificness.
I can't say it.
No, I can't. Prolific. The way we've prolifically been winning, I don't know if that makes sense, but let's go with it. It's like suggests to us that we're on top. And if you look at the table as well, I don't know whether London City have gone back above, but it's actually Bristol that was second. So you would probably argue that we were the more I wouldn't say in form, but
we have been in form, haven't we? You can argue that we have been in form.
Yeah, and you would have like against the odds, and you know, like it's always tough going away from home and stuff, but you would have thought we probably could have picked up the 3 points. Obviously, no disrespect, but they've been really great this season. But then the argument is, so have we. So it's tough, but I think we showed great sort of, not bravery, but courage to sort of go away to them, score first, put down a marker, and really like take the game to them. I think this team, what I've sort of come to realise, especially this season, is like being however many points clear isn't enough for them. They literally just want to be winning game after game after game. And as a fan, that's great, because you don't want to get towards the end of the season where it's looking like you are getting promoted, touch wood, and then it drops off. Yeah. So it's, I think for them, especially as a test, but before going into WSL, hopefully next season, it's like you can't let your standards drop no matter what point of the season it is, who you're playing against, who's not in the squad, who is in the squad. Like, I think they're all very cohesive in the fact that they play to the 90 minutes, home or away, regardless, and really try and put performance down. So yeah, it's a shame that we weren't able to pick up the 3 points, but 1 point is better than no points, which is what we got when we played them at home. So yes. Is that like a progression, maybe? I don't know, but it's a step forward from a loss, isn't it?
It's a step in the right direction. It still leaves them in third. I've just checked the table. It still leaves them in third. Yeah. We're 10 points clear of them, and 7 points clear of Bristol at the top. So it's nothing major. Like, you know, like we just said, a point's better than nothing. Another point on the board, another point closer to promotion, hopefully. So yeah. I mean, from what I could gather, the game wasn't on. I've got all my weekends mixed up. I feel like I've just come back from holiday, but I wasn't. I wasn't away for that one.
The game definitely wasn't on.
It
The game wasn't on the FA Player now.
It wasn't on to watch, so it was kind of just going off like match updates and stuff like that. It's kind of frustrating when you've got to go off like other match updates because I like doing them. I like having it.
They don't get. I feel like they also don't give you the whole picture sometimes.
They don't really go in depth a lot, which is obviously something that needs to be worked on. But the fact that we get live updates on Twitter from Liverpool is a good thing, because not a lot of teams have that, which is nice. So at least you have some way to kind of keep up to date with how it's going on. But yeah, it would have been. Nice I feel like it would have been nice to watch this one.
I mean, I guess the FA Player always have like full replays on, but I'm not really here to sit through 90 minutes when I'm not at the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of different when you're watching it back and you know what happens. It's like, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's like watching a movie 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, go and watch the highlights. You know what I mean, and just see the goals and stuff. But yeah, Katie Stengel added another goal to her tally, so she's flying this season. We've spoken about it a lot.
She makes me laugh so much because like you can imagine her sat there on her phone tweeting and like really like going for it, speaking what her brain is saying, like exactly what is on a tweet is probably what like the exact words that come through her head.
I feel like she's one of those people that has no filter in terms of like she doesn't think before she speaks, she'll just say it.
Yeah, she's great.
And it's like,
I'm up for her becoming a YouTuber and doing daily vlogs because I'd definitely watch it.
Yeah, I think she should have TikTok.
Oh, that would be great.
That would be great. I think we need to apply all this to.
We need to maybe float that idea in.
See how it goes.
Yeah, she's great.
But yeah, no, it was she's flying this season. It's nice to have some prolific goal scorers in the side. Something we've been missing. But yeah.
All around great human.
All around wonderful woman.
Yeah.
Going, Katie. It just came into my head then because I was thinking about goal scorers and Yana Daniels just popped into my head. But
nice.
Did you see the latest episode of that LFC women?
No, I've not seen it yet. Is it good?
It's Fernie and Lawsy who present it, isn't it? Which I think is an amazing duo to have doing that. Like I feel like
I'm still waiting for us to go on this show, by the way.
I know. Well, Rachel Laws did message us about it, and we're still waiting for the call. I'm just letting them know.
Yeah, just FYI.
Yeah, just FYI. But they had Yana Daniels and Jazz Matthews on it this week, and it's really good one. I really enjoyed it. And they spoke a lot about. I don't know why this came into my head, but they spoke about like other careers and stuff like that. And did you know Yana Daniels studied she was a zookeeper?
Okay.
She was a zookeeper, and I was like, how did she have the time to do this? And why don't I know that she was a zookeeper?
I feel like that's not just like a small thing. That's like a cool thing.
Yeah, zookeepers are clever.
Maybe that's that's a really nice thing to have because when I was in uni, for example, and social Wednesdays, if you know, you know, when you would join a team, it would be like, what is a fun fact about you? I feel like that would be a great fun fact. Be like, I used to be a zookeeper.
That's the thing. Can you imagine her when she would say, for example, when she would have came to Liverpool in the summer and people didn't know, obviously she'd been in the club before, but there would have been people teammates she hasn't played with, and it's what's new with you? And she was like, oh, I'm a zookeeper. Just
caught a lion earlier. It was trying to escape its cage. You know what I mean?
Just throw that in there. She was a zookeeper, but she studied some. She did say what it was called, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Some mad study that she did, and I was like, right, okay, well, that just makes me feel really stupid, but I'm happy for her. I'd love to be a zookeeper. I'm just not clever enough for it.
You have to be clever to be a zookeeper,
I think so. It's all sciencey and all that, isn't it?
Is it? Oh,
you could probably do it because you did some mad stuff for your degree. But
I'd love to be a zookeeper, but also I'm a little bit scared of snakes. and spiders
good
and
point.
lions. I'm not scared of lions. I'm a Leo, so I can't be scared of lions, but I'm a little bit scared of snakes and spiders and like polar bears.
Are you a Leo?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a Virgo.
No.
My mum and dad are Virgos. What do you mean?
No, I don't associate myself as a Virgo.
I'm a Gemini.
I should get one of those necklaces that has my star sign on, you know, that girl.
Like bloody, what was her name from Love Island?
Millie.
Millie, yeah, she always wore that.
Yeah. I actually think my dad's a Virgo as well, so I've insulted everyone all in one sentence. Is my dad a Virgo? He's September 4th. Would that make him a Virgo or a Scorpio? Virgo, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's a Virgo, yeah.
Yeah. Your mum and dad's the end of August, aren't they?
What?
Your mum and dad's birthdays are the end of August, aren't they?
Yeah, 26th and 28th.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think he's a Virgo.
It's a busy and heavy financial week. Their anniversary's the 23rd. My mum's birthday is the 26th and my dad's birthday is the 28th.
Can you not just get them all the same present for one?
No. It's 25 years married this year as well, I think. So.
You gotta fork out a bit of cash for that then, girl.
I wasn't even alive. I don't understand why I have to buy them anything.
It's just a nice thing to do, isn't it?
I'm just a nice person.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini, so
get Hannah to help you.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like my star sign, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really read into star signs that much. I just know I'm a
Leo. I do
Leo.
like it. I have like the co-star app and stuff, but I don't really pay attention to it. Like I'll get a daily message from it and I'm like, okay. But I told one of my mates found out I was a Gemini the other day and her facial expression response was, oh, okay. What are you?
I quite like being a Leo, but like a common trait of a Leo is apparently like really, really fiery. And I don't really feel like I'm all very fiery. Do you know what I mean?
I've never seen a fiery side of you, so.
Exactly. I don't really think I'm not really an aggressive type. I'm more of like okay. And then I'll go and cry about it on my own and then come back.
More emotional than aggressive.
Yeah, I'm broken.
Yeah.
Anyways, I enjoy being a Leo. But also another thing, it's like apparently they're really like, what was it? I don't know, it's completely off topic, by the way.
I know, really sorry that we've just dove in. We're now a star sign podcast, just saying.
Literally, star signs are us.
What would be fun is if we went through Liverpool's birthdays and saw what star signs they were.
I think that's a little bit of a long-winded process. But if you really want
I don't know anyone's birthdays off the top of my head either. It's Andy Robertson's.
Well, Katie Stengel's just had hers because it was in Feb. What star sign is Feb? Aquarius?
Aquarius.
I'm going to have to Google it because it's going to do my head.
One of my mates is an Aquarius and she's the 29th of... I think she's the 29th of January or the 30th.
Oh my God, I got it right. It's Aquarius. I got it right.
Sagittarius.
Aquarius, I got it right.
Aquarius.
Wow.
Well done.
Should we get back on topic?
Yeah, sorry, bit off topic there. Right. I don't know how we went from Katie Stengel to Yana Daniels being a zookeeper to star signs, but
I think it's because I said I'm scared of lions. Oh no, wait, I can't be. I'm a Leo.
Yeah. That was actually word for word, so well done for remembering that. But yeah, Taylor Hinds. Sorry, I rebooted then.
It's like a glitch. You literally real life glitched.
Literally real life glitched. Yeah, it just says Taylor Hinds contract on the.
It's not even contract. I said the wrong word. It's player of the
month.
month.
And I was thinking to myself, I'm sure we've had a discussion about Taylor Hinds contract.
We did.
I'm sure we've discussed this already. I don't think we need to go into it again. Did you mean Taylor Hinds?
Player of the month.
Player of the month, yeah.
I did.
I thought you did, and I was like, she's put contract, and it's not contract. Taylor Hinds player of the month. So.
Yeah.
I feel like she's got player of the month already.
Twice before.
Yeah, and it's only March, so 2 months out of the year so far. Taylor Hind's
I think she had November and December back to back, and then now Feb.
And now Feb. So.
And I'm pretty sure who got Jan then?
Meg Campbell.
Did well done. Yeah, so she's done all right.
She has. I just absolutely love Taylor Hind. I just love everything that she does on the pitch. I'm obsessed with her Instagram and the outfits that she posts when she goes out to a week.
Isn't she just like cool?
She's just a cool person, and she's a nice.
Like she is. If I wore half the things that she wore, I'd look like my mum would have dressed me. But she just looks cool.
That's an insult to Mandy.
I love Mandy. Oh, I miss Mandy. Anyways, she is a great human. Taylor Hind is a great human. And I feel like, go on.
I was just gonna say, I feel like she's really progressed massively in the last 12 months, and like I think it's important to like highlight just how much effort she's put into it, like herself personally, like not just club, it's not just a club wise thing that like Liverpool come to her and says you need to work on this or you need to work on this. Like, yeah, she's gone out of her way to figure out what she needs to improve on, and it's just little things like she got meal plans, she changed her diet, she just changed her lifestyle in order to suit in the way she can play football and the way she can improve football, and it shows massively on the pitch just what she can do, because I feel like she just doesn't look tired. She's like a Kerry Holland. I feel like she doesn't look tired at the end of a game. She doesn't look like, I mean, I know she's only young as well, but like...
Her hair does not look even out of place either. Mine was always just scratchy there.
Like, I've gone for the Taylor Hind's look today, do you know what I mean? Like, the low bun, and hers is just so much better than mine. And it's just...
I mean, look at the state of me. I've been out in the rain.
Yeah.
Anyways, she's great. I feel like a lot of it is to do with fitness. She just looks so fit, and as you said, like athletic, stamina is just all properly boosted this season. And I think for the role that she's doing, which is very much like back and forth, up and down the left side, she's just improved so much, and that's obviously shown. The fact that she's scoring goals, she's one of the smallest players on the pitch. She scored about 16,000 headers this season. It's ridiculous. But no, she's great. And I feel like it was so important for the club to get her signed on a long-term contract, because the way she's been playing, there will have definitely been WSL clubs looking to poach her or whatever. So the club have done great in keeping her on board. And yeah, she's just an all-round great human. And she managed to captain them for the first time ever last month. So that was a great sort of gesture to see.
Yeah.
So long live Taylor Hind's great Liverpool FC form.
Absolutely. I don't think I can really put anything else on that. Another thing that's just popped in my head as well is Rachel Laws went down at the weekend.
I seen your tweet. You made me feel very nervous.
There was a break in play, and it said Rachel Laws was down. I thought, this is it. The groin's gone. I was like, it's the groin. And if anyone saw me tweet, I just put, no, please not the groin. So I was panicking.
I feel like
refreshing the Twitter page to make sure that she didn't go off injured, because I thought if she goes off injured, it's definitely the groin, it's defo gone. And like that's her out the rest of the season. But she carried on, she's a trooper. So
can we just get confirmation from the woman herself that it was not the groin?
I'm gonna we need to tag her in this clip and just be like, please tell us that the groin is okay.
I feel like you've got some sort of like emotional connection with this groin, because it's something that gets brought up a lot.
I feel like I'm too invested. I don't know, it gives me anxiety thinking about it, because I'm just like, I really just don't want her to suffer with that, because
she's on such a great run. So yeah, you want her to finish the season.
We've already lost Riley this season, do you know what I mean? We can't lose on the keeper. I'm sorry, but it can't be done. Like, just like 6 games. I think there's 6 games left.
Yeah, we need to keep her on the pitch. What are you doing? Where's that come from? I didn't see it, and then it was just in your hand, and you were laughing.
I was like,
I didn't even notice it.
I was messing with it. I've been playing with it.
I didn't even notice you had it.
Anyway.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you missed my fun joke.
What did you say?
I said you really need to keep her on the pitch. Okay, where's the exit Zoom button?
We've got a game this weekend then. Build up to Charlton. Obviously
away, not home, by the way.
Away from home, yeah. We do play them back to back, which is mad. We play them. Go on.
It's also on the FA Player, just to let everyone know.
It's on the FA Player, yeah. We do play them next weekend as well at home. This is the rearranged fixture from when it was postponed due to COVID, I think it was. So we do play them back to back, which is a bit mad. Like I was confused when I saw it on the because I was like, what? But yeah, rearranged fixture. So, but yeah, I think I also had a blonde moment the other day, and I was like, oh, I text him, Emma and Andy and that from like down for a rap and stuff, those guys. And I said to Emma, are you going to Charlton? And thinking it was the home one. And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, it's the away one, shall we go? Not realising that Charlton was like a 5-hour drive away.
Yeah, it's a long way.
For some reason in my head, I was like, it's only around the corner, like, should we go? And Emma was like, no, Lauren, it's like 5 hours away. Like, we can't go. It's too far. And I was like, oh, yeah.
It's a long way,
A long way. So, unfortunately, we can't go. But it's on the FA Player, so we can watch. We can do some post-match stuff, which is nice. But, yeah, I think it'll be an interesting one because, obviously, we haven't played them yet this season, so you can't kind of gauge what sort of vibe you're going for heading into the game.
They've got a lot of our ex-players though. Well, not a lot, a couple of them.
Yeah, well, they currently sit 5th, 27 points. So
not bad.
The last couple of
Am I right by saying at the start of the season, Matt B had pointed out Charlton as like ones that we should be watching out for?
I think he did, yeah. I think he did. To be fair, the last 4 games, they've had 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 defeats. That's including the cup game with Everton. So they're not on the kind of best run of form going into the match. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because with us playing them back to back, you're going into this game. Is it going to be a different game plan than what you're used to? Is he going to try and maybe switch it up? You just don't. You don't kind of know what you're going to go for.
All I'm hearing is 6. How many points? 9 points.
9 points.
Yeah, we're going to win both games.
So that'll be 6.
I said 6 as well.
Oh, I'm here with 6, 9 points. 9 points.
No.
6 points.
Oh, it's late on a Friday. I can't even cope with my frazzled brain. It's frazzled. Do you not know that Gemma Collins reference? I was frazzled with my brain.
I haven't heard her say that one.
That's great. You should do TikTok it.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
Claustrophobic. I don't get it.
I don't want to play any more games. She's
great. Love Gemma.
The rest of the season, I don't want to play any more games. And the season now, promotion. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. What are we going to do if we get promoted? It's annoying that the last game of the season is away.
It is, but all being well, it could be tied up before that. So
I really hope it's not the Sheffield game because I can't make that one at home. And if they win on that one, I will be absolutely gutted.
When's that?
At the end of April.
Nah,
it's gonna be in it. It's gonna be in it.
I reckon if it's gonna be done, it'll be before that one.
Do you think?
I was hoping it'd be done at home in like 2 weeks, but I didn't think so. So I think that one's a bit out the window. But yeah, back to Charlton anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of one of them because with them being in the position that they are in the league, they've kind of got nothing to lose at this point.
Mhm.
So they're obviously going to try and want to gain as many points as possible over the next couple of games, just like we are. But I don't know, like teams like this scare me because you just you just don't know with them. And because you don't really watch a lot of them, sometimes you're going in a little bit blind ahead of the game, and it might be a case of that you're thinking, oh, we're going to be fine, like with the way we go in this season, blah blah blah. But it's always teams like this that give you a run for your money sometimes.
The anxiety, as you said, they've got nothing to lose, and they're wanting to put as many points down on the board as possible. So I think for us, it's another good test. I mean, we're no disrespect to Charlton, but if we do go upwards to WSL, we're going to be facing much harsher opposition to them. So I think for us now, obviously, main focus is wrapping up the league as soon as possible, but also I think I said it a bit earlier, just keeping the standards high throughout. I mean, we're going to have to adapt so much if we do go up. So you need to be beating teams that may come and be a little bit of a pain in the arse during the game, but as long as you come away with the 3 points, that's all really that matters.
You need to grind out those like little gritty wins. Yeah. There's little maybe 1-0 scrappy wins away from home, or even at home sometimes.
Honestly, like when we was in the WSL, like a couple of seasons ago, we were just either drawing or losing by 1-0 goals, and it's like you'd hope we'd learn from our mistakes if we do go up again. So winning games like this at the weekend and then having them at home again, you'd really want to be getting maximum points, 6 out of all of these next 2 games. And then if we wrap it up at Durham at home, what a time, because we hate Durham.
We do. Durham's, I haven't been that scared of them this season. I don't know why.
They've definitely not been as firing.
I kind of haven't feared anyone. Like I know I've just said you have a little bit of like anxiety going into games because you go into, but I haven't sat there
and gone
before a match and gone, we can't win this.
Yeah.
At any point in the season, so it's kind of like I kind of think you've got to keep that mentality going into it, and I think the squad will be keeping that mentality going into it as well. Like, you 100%. See on social media throughout the week and the preparation and before the games, like even on match days, they're putting up on socials like they're ready for the match and they're excited to see people and the fans and stuff. So I think it's just a really high morale at the minute, which is nice. So it kind of gives you. Right. It kind of gives you that confidence going into it. So I think just playing them back to back's a mad one. So it kind of just throws you off a little bit because you just don't know going into it. But yeah, fingers crossed, everything goes well, goes as planned. I'm pretty sure mostly a fully fit squad at the minute. Still no timeline on Rihanna Dean. I
think Jazz Matthews is back on the grass.
She's back on the grass. She played a little bit the other day, so that's nice to have her a few minutes in.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, and then obviously that's really nice actually, which we should mention is obviously Riley got a halo removed.
Yeah, and she's in Paris.
So I was like, come on, girl. But yeah, that's really nice that everything's going well with that recovery and that she's going.
Hopefully see her back soon.
Yeah, fingers crossed over the next couple of months that she can kind of get herself back into fitness. I think she's just got like a neck brace on at the minute, which is obviously, I don't know, I'm not sure if she said how long she has to wear that for or not, but I assume it'll be a couple of weeks at the least. So fingers crossed all that goes well. But yeah, it's nice to see that. I feel like she's been really positive throughout this whole journey on it all, and to like be going through what she's going through and just have such a positive mindset about it is
she's
really
great.
Nice. So yeah, sending a lot of love her way.
Sending all the love.
Yeah, but that's everything. I feel like on the agenda, I feel like we always have something afterwards that we can talk about, but
save it for next week.
Save it for next time. But
can't have all the fun in one day, girl.
Exactly. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on Sunday with some post-match, pre-match, and live
All of
updates, all the updates, all the content coming your way. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all next time with a new podcast. Bye.